You are at yours, but it's off the court where he says he's been on a search. Push.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. So the net starting five. We got DeAndre Jordan, Harden out there with Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's KD in at the 4. And for Chicago, Porter and Mark. Season, how long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Dinwiddie outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Junior. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Claxton. Kicks to Irving. Pulls up, high post, and he gets it to go.
Torch from mid-range. I mean, that's almost unmatched. I mean, Irving is dead-eye from that range.
Chicago leading. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter.
Crazy to think just how recently Junior took up basketball. We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan, Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well, and Junior could follow their path.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Green with the block. Brown wide open. He fires. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Junior the pass to Gafford. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Satoransky against Dinwiddie.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
71.
8 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Brown. Over Williams. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable with.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
They've got Junior. Young is out there with Williams. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Gafford in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And look how Junior's ability to read the defense pays off. Finds an opening, and bam.
The pass to Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of
ends up going with the new group. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for James Harden.
One shot.
And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Free throw good, Jordan.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Irving. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They trail by 6. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Harris, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Sakuragi excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
Brown the pass to Jordan. To the paint, here's Irving. Goes back up, it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn ball. Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jeff Green.
Over.
Irving kicks to Harris.
Screen.
It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, with each basket tonight, Junior's confidence has increased. Just playing fantastic in this one.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Irving surveying the floor. And the Nets miss again.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Irving. Passes it to Claxton. On the wing, Harris. Over Williams. And it's off the back rim, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Chicago Bulls. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So for the Bulls, Garrett Temple has checked in for Porter. Levine comes in for Williams. And Junior subbed in for White. Then for the Nets, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Jordan. Bruce Brown comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Brown, and it's Green, then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
It took him no time at all on that one. Dinwiddie's got 9.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
You tell me, how do you defend that? With Harden's strength and command of the Rockets, it's almost unfair.
And Harden comes to help. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Brown the pass to Dinwiddie. No good, shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Stolen by Harden. To the middle. Brown finds Dinwiddie. And the basket is good. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Over to the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young against Green. Levine dishes to Junior. Crops in the layup for 2. He's got 18.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, 13 points up at the end of the period. And they're winning the turnover battle very... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Young. Williams comes in for Zach Levine. Garrett Temple has checked in for Satoransky. And Junior subbed in for Kobe White. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
They've got Garrett Temple. He's out there with Junior. Williams is out there with Carter. And it's Cornett in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
The Nets making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
35 seconds left in the game. Green in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And Green gets it to go. Now the Bulls with it. Now here's Junior. It's stolen by Green. To the inside, Shumpert takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Look, and sometimes Shumpert makes those tough shots, even over strong interior defense.
Hey, right here.
And that one's good, Junior.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was